for us to read our next chapter in Junie B today. We're on chapter 7. It's called Fun with Me and Sheldon. At recess, Mr. Scary got the kickball team started on their practice. Then he came over to Sheldon and me and he helped us with our halftime show. First, he gave me a wood block from the music teacher's room, plus also he gave me a drumstick. If you hit this wood block while you march, you and Sheldon will be able to stay in step, he explained. I smiled, very thrilled, because hitting stuff is right up my alley. I whacked that thing with my drumstick. Then Sheldon crashed his cymbals together, and ha, that was beautiful music. After that, Mr. Scary told us to form a line behind him, and then all three of us marched around and around the playground. And guess what? My wood block kept us in step very perfect. After a while, we marched over to a microphone. It was on a stand in the grass. This is where you're going to sing, Sheldon, Mr. Scary said. When you sing into this microphone, the whole audience will be able to hear you. Mr. Scary smiled. See him marching around? We won't turn it on yet, but you can still practice your song, okay? Okay, said Sheldon, real thrilled. Then he stood up straight and tall, and he walked over to the microphone, and he started to sing, Hark, Herald the Angels Sing. He played the cymbals while he sang. It was very lovely, sort of. But Mr. Scary's face did not look delighted. He held up his hand. Could you hold it there a second, Sheldon, he called. Could you stop singing for a minute, please? Sheldon stopped. Mr. Scary walked over to the microphone. Okay. Well, that's a very nice Christmas carol, Sheldon, he said, and you were singing it beautifully. But the trouble is, it really isn't Christmas, is it? So I'm wondering if maybe you know a different song. Sheldon thought for a minute. How about I Have a Little Dreidel, he asked. I know that one. Mr. Scary ran his fingers through his tired hair. Yeah, well, that's sort of the same problem, isn't it, he said. It's not really Hanukkah either. Mr. Scary bent down next to him. Do you know any songs besides holiday songs, he asked? Or is there some other talent you have, Sheldon? Like, can you whistle maybe? Or do a magic trick? Sheldon thought some more. I can blow milk bubbles out of my nose, he said, but that mostly only happens when I'm choking. Mr. Scary started rubbing the sides of his head. He was getting another headache in there, I think. Then all of a sudden, Sheldon's whole face lit up. Hey, wait! I just thought of another song I could sing, he said. Happy Birthday! Mr. Scary, I know all the words to Happy Birthday, and that isn't even a holiday song. Our teacher stood there a second. Then he nodded his head and he said, Happy Birthday would be just dandy. Sheldon started his performance all over again. He sang the song and played the cymbals so good. After he got done, he did a somersault. I do not know why. Then, hooray! It was finally time for me. I quick put down my wood block. Then I reached into my pocket and I took out my pretend lemons and I started to pretend I was juggling. Juggling for pretend is way easier than juggling for real. I skipped and twirled and danced. Mr. Scary and Sheldon clapped and clapped. I did a bow. Then I picked up my wood block again and I hit it with my stick and me and Sheldon marched off the field. We jumped all around and did a high five. Then Sheldon picked me up and tried to twirl me around, only he wasn't actually strong enough, and so mostly I just dragged on my toes. His face turned reddish and sweaty. He put me down and wiped his head with his sleeve. Whew, you weigh a ton, girl, he said. I did a smile. I really like that odd boy. I really, really do. All right, so the next chapter, chapter 8, is called Halftime. You think Junie B will be ready for the halftime show, that she will have learned to juggle by then? I hope so. You can look up on YouTube some easy, you can look up or get your parents and your adults to help you look up how to juggle for beginners, and you can learn how to juggle. It's kind of not as hard as some people think. All right, real quickly, let's play Give Me 5. So I'm going to hold up some fingers, and it's not going to equal to 5. It's not going to be enough. And I need you to hold up how many more I need to have 5. So I'm going to hold up 2. Now you hold up, how many more fingers should I hold up to get to 5? Did you hold up 3 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 and 3 makes 5. Okay? Now I've got 4. How many more fingers do I need to have 5? Did you hold up 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now I'm going to hold up 3. How many more should you hold up? Did you hold up 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay? Now I'm going to hold up 1. How many more fingers should you hold up to get me to 5? Did you hold up 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now I'm going to hold up 0. How many fingers should you hold up to get to 5? Did you hold up 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 plus 5 is 5. Okay? One more. I'm holding up 5. How many should you hold up so that we'll have, how many should you hold up so that we'll have 5?